It's my fight prediction for Alycia Baumgardner versus Delfine Persoon. Persoon is definitely gonna be a high velocity, high impact fighter. I think that her style is gonna match up good for Alycia Baumgardner. If she's gonna want to sit back and counter, Persoon is the perfect style. She's gonna be a come forward fighter. She's gonna jab a lot, have a sharp jab. She's gonna be efficient in the fight. She's gonna know when to punch, when to lay off. And Baumgardner, she's gonna have to be able to match that jab with Persoon. Even though Persoon has a couple of losses, this is gonna be a dangerous fight. She's still a top fighter in the weight class, and Baumgardner is gonna have to be able to adjust to that because if she doesn't, it's gonna be a long night. I was thinking of more so it could be that Baumgardner gets a knockdown in the fight. Don't know if it's gonna be a knockout because she's gonna have to punch in between punches, counter punch very sharp, have to lay off, adjust, and if she could do all that, she can be efficient in this fight. But Baumgardner gonna have to have a consistent jab because I just think Persoon is gonna try to outpunch her, and that doesn't really matter in this situation. But she's gonna have to learn how to pick her spots though. She really gonna have to, especially in this fight. Can't overreach. Footwork gonna be sharp. I think her footwork is gonna do a lot of wonders for her in this fight. Not even just to avoid shots, but to move and throw on the go. I think Alycia Baumgardner does a great job moving, changing angles, throwing that jab, and her counter punching with that right hand is definitely what's gonna lead her into a lot of shots. But Persoon throws a lot of combinations. So with Alycia Baumgardner, if you're gonna have to defend that, you got to also get into a couple of exchanges and win them. I'm not very high up on the exchange part of it because there is a big difference in size, but I think the exchanges can be won. She just has to pick her spots the right way. And I think she's a sharper puncher, but Persoon is a lot more consistent as far as her approach and her style. And I just like the way she kind of goes about the things she does. She presses very hard, doesn't lay off as much. When she does lay off, it's for good reason. But Persoon is definitely a very good fight for Baumgardner. I think a lot of people are sleeping on this fight. This is going to be a high impact fight. This might be a better fight. I don't know. I didn't know this fight was coming on the same day as the Sandy Ryan fight. I don't know, man. I'm kind of high up on that Sandy Ryan and Michaela Mayer fight. I'm very high up on that fight. But are we in a situation where the winner could end up fighting Alycia Baumgardner? Or a situation like that? We'll see. But I think this is going to be a very good fight, man. But Baumgardner, she has to come in focused, be able to adjust to certain things. I think Persoon will be able to try to take a different approach if Baumgardner is dominating early on. But if I was Baumgardner, I'd try to go to the body on Persoon and try to throw some uppercuts. She doesn't like to clinch, but she will hang over with that high guard. And you're able to throw a lot of uppercuts. But try to throw that left hook. She doesn't really throw that left hook that much. Try to throw a lot more left hooks to the body, upstairs. Not try to rely on the right hand as much. I feel like she definitely can take advantage when these fighters try to throw that right hand. She can beat them to the spot and throw that left hook and catch them off guard. And that'll be an excellent strategy for her, but she has to be consistent throughout the fight. But it's going to be a very close fight. I actually was leaning towards possibly a stoppage with Baumgardner, but Persoon, she going to come to fight, man. I don't know, man. I think it's going to go to a decision. But I think Baumgardner has enough to actually get the knockout. But you got to go to the body on somebody like Persoon. I know she can get off with the jab and everything. Persoon's defense is not excellent. She can definitely be there to get hit. But she's an offensive fighter, though. Her offense is going to be her defense. That's going to play a huge role in this fight. Now, if Baumgardner could be able to consistently use that jab, she'll be all right. But she can get out-jabbed. Just being real with you. The length, she's not really confident in that jab. She'll always go back to that right hand. which is something that really helps her in the fight. But with Persoon, she has a lot of punch combinations, and it's just gonna play a huge role. That's what's gonna have her lead to a decision. I think that's definitely gonna lead her to a decision in this fight, just because of the selection she has, and I don't think Baumgardner is really confident in, except for like 2 or 3 punches. Other than 2 or 3 punches, I think she's kind of locked in on that. And if she can widen that variety, she'll be good. But right now, Persoon has her in that department. But I think talent, speed, power, I would definitely say Alycia Baumgardner definitely has her in that department. But Persoon is very experienced, and she's coming to fight, man. But I think decision by Alycia Baumgardner is going to be the best decision in this fight to go with. Possible knockdown, but I don't know. She's going to have to work for it. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.